get to the next. Welcome to Between the Bars and Reaction Radio, where you submit tracks, we all vote, pick a champion, then the following week break down the bars of that song. Let's do it. Between the Bars first, Reaction Radio second. Get your super chats in right now. Okay, Reaction Radio, everybody. How many super chats is there? Is there 2 left, or 3 left, or 4 left? There's 3 left, I think.
Well, we are on song number 3, right?
Yeah.
So there's
Mr. McDipstick. Okay, so there's 4. So there's 4 spots left. There's 6. Yeah. There's Presto's is 6 or 7.
Presto is number 7.
7. So we have 3 spots left.
Yep. And Nico,
okay. Mr. McDipstick, we got some Matt Nye. Matt Nye is a good friend of mine, and his rap is dope. It's because of Kyle that I got introduced to Matt Nye. Matt Nye reached out to me, or I reached out to him. I forget. I think he reached out to me, actually. He followed me on Instagram or something and struck up a conversation. He's really envious about the food truck. He likes the idea of the food truck. Ooh. He likes it. He follows my McWilkie's page. He follows the food truck page.
Well, I like it. I follow it.
You're wearing a good fucking toque right now.
Really?
But the orange are the staff toques now. I got 2 dishwashers now, eh?
What?
Yeah, I got 2 dishwashers. The other kid's great too. He's 14. I got a 13-year-old and a 14-year-old working for me. It's the best. They've never worked really before, so everything I say they do. It's great.
Wow.
They do a good job. They're doing a great. I'm actually pleasantly surprised. I was a little nervous about hiring kids, but fuck, they've really proved themselves. They do a great job. Those dishes are fucking clean.
I swear, at the end of the world, kids would be better than robots.
So maybe Gen Z is better than I thought. Maybe they're the cool ones. Like I'm kind of Gen X millennial hybrid.
Watch us be immune. Watch us in life just be
immune. maybe you guys would be like the next evolved species, the next evolved humankind. Imagine you guys. One of you is born with fucking wings or something. You know.
We already have the double heads and the all whites.
Yep. Okay. Let's get into Matt Nye. Love was in her heart.
Look, she was sweet, more than a snack, but something to eat. I didn't treat her the way that I shoulda. I coulda freed her, told her that I ain't ready, I'm petty, I might deceive her. I wish I wouldn't, I wish I didn't have one foot in. And she was ready down for me, I was on some other shit. Something fucked up in my head, took me to another bitch, another chick around my way. Told me I just found my bae, told her she was probably right. Still I had to suck my pipe like she done siphoned gas from me. I'm still in my old ways, asking hoes for gas money. But how you always smoking weed? Shut up, ho, that's mass money, fast money. Got me on some probably gonna crash money, stash money, stuff it in my suitcase and bag money. Send it to another time zone and call it pass money. Keep my shit from day ones, cause they gon' put on a mask for me. I know they'll blasphemy, speak that blasphemy shit, they'll probably take the rap for me. But I couldn't stomach that. When Booby and Fat got snatched, hit like a heart attack. I swear I got my family back. I put my heart on that, but back to these hoes that be fucking with our souls. These harpies hang around gold since the tales of the old. We so deep in that warm pussy to see they deceitfully cold. So many knives in my back, I turned into evil that hoes. Like I'm the same thing I hated. I turned into the bad guy. I used to be a sweet boy till I became mad. Now I was treated like a decoy, but really I was that guy. Really I was that fire. My words were burning Satan. I screamed to God to open up the gates, but she was hating. She said that I'm forsaken and told me that I'm fucked. Said I was born in the bottom, not meant to be climbing up. And I'm not meant to then give a fuck. You can't kick me out of my fate. If my father's locked up behind it, I'll bring hell to crash your gate.
Just the desperation in his voice.
About a bitch. I guess I got a couple problems in me I ain't over yet. And probably I'm supposed to be alone till I get over it. So I'll be okay. Hope that you got over it.
Yeah, dude. He's fucking tight. It's so good. He's such a wordsmith, and he has so much emotion in his delivery. You know, that's what I love about it. I love the it almost sounded like he was about to start crying almost during that. You know, like he was so emotionally invested into the lyrics. And I don't know if that's like something, you know, that can be looked at in two ways. Like that can be a natural thing where someone's just like really empathic and emotional. So and then it could just be an act. It could just be a character that he's developed, which both are fucking dope.
It could be an act, or the lyrics could just mean so much more.
So much more than we even can comprehend, really.
Yeah.
That's a good point. That's a really good point. Kyle never ceases to amaze me. Kyle has probably spent $200 on fucking Matt and I tracks in the last year. He probably has spent a couple $100 showing me Matt and I. So shout out to Mr. McDipsick, Kyle, my Canadian brother, another Canadian. This show's really branched into Canadian. You know, you're Canadian, I'm Canadian, McDipstick's Canadian. Because the first couple of years were all Americans. It was all Yanks. And now we got a bunch of Canadians hipping in, which is great. Let's ask the crowd. What do you guys think? I'm almost sure that's going to be on there. But you never know. Yay or nay? Yay or nay, everybody? Should that be on the playlist, which is available for download on my YouTube channel? It is Song of the Night. Or no, wait. Whatever Song of the Night. Yeah, whatever they are. There's a playlist. You'll find them. It says 2023. Yay or nay? It's up to you guys. Matt and I, Love Was in Her Heart. I got to get some, I should talk to Matt and I wonder if he has copies on CD of all his albums. I'd like to, you know what? I'm going to message him right now.
You're watches these. Matt and I right now.
I'm going to message him right now, and I'm going to leave him a voice message.
So you're good friends with Matt and I, hey?
Yeah. Well, we met on the show. And I think that he should sell me some CDs.
Yeah.
Okay. Yo, buddy, we just have you on the show right now. You're on Reaction Radio. We just listened to Love Was in Her Heart, and it was such a good, emotionally charged tune. And it made me think that, fuck, dude, I'd like to have all your albums on CD so I can listen to them in my truck and in my car when I drive to work. So let me know how I can get your entire discography. I'd like that sent to me. I'll pay for shipping. Just let me know what I got to do. Cheers. Peace. Okay, so that was Matt and I. Love Was in Her Heart. Good tune. Yeah. I don't think I really need to read a poem because you guys have had enough time to vote.
Matt and I is a poem.
100%. He is a poem. He is totally a poem. That's well put. 100% say yes. So we are 3 for 3, everybody. 3 for 3. So everybody watching is enjoying it and kind of is in the same kind of vibe, which is exactly what we're looking for. What the fuck was that? Whoa, what is going on here? Every time I scroll, my screen like changes.
Oh man, that's the worst.
I don't know what to do.
It's like you've got an old Ford F-150 and the honk is the radio fast forward.
No. It's like my my mouse is connected to my magnification.
Okay.
And every time I scroll with my mouse, it changes the magnification out, which is really annoying. Yeah, that sucks. I don't know how to turn that off. That's really shitty. Okay. Let's get into the next one right away. No, man, something's totally